Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are reviewing this Magene AT1600 bicycle headlight. This is a 1600 lumens smart bicycle headlight, and today in this review we will be seeing the performance of this, how bright the light can become, and is it something that you can use for your cycling rides. Let's start the review. Now when you buy Magene AT1600, it comes into a packaging like this. You have the display over here, which you can see the 18600, and at the back you have a lot of informations on this packaging. Like you can see, it has multiple modes: low, medium, high, day flash, night flash, and pulse. So a total of 6 modes is available on this Magene AT1600. Now because this is a smart bicycle headlight, so it can be connected via ANT, Bluetooth. It has custom lighting mode that you can preset. You can control this headlight with a bike computer. You can connect this headlight with a bike computer. You can mount it on the top of your handlebar or below the GPS mount. It has an anti-glare cut design, and you can also recharge your smartphone via this bicycle headlight. Let's open this up and let me show you what all things you get. So the packaging is divided into 2 separate boxes like this, and you have your main headlight unit, and this is another box that you get, and inside this what all we have. So you have your mount that you can use to mount this bicycle light on your handlebar. Apart from that, manual, get a charging cable cover that you can use, a screwdriver, a lanyard for your bicycle light, and this hex key. Now if we talk about the overall designing of this Magene AT1600, so the entire casing is made out of aluminium. So this is entire made of metal. At the back, this is also metal. We have a nice design over here. This is the charging port, and here you can check out we have the entire star map, and the overall designing is really nice and mild. It's really smooth to touch. This is the switch on and off button with 4 small screws, and the designing also looks really interesting. We have the Magene branding over here, and with a warning sign of hot, because this is a 1600 lumens light, so it become quite hot when you are using this on the highest intensity. At the top we have this plastic cap that you can remove, and you can easily put the below mount over here. And if we talk about the LED and the lens designing, you can see this is a anti-glare cut design, which means when you are using the 1600 lumens bike light, it will not dazzle the upcoming traffic, and it won't create any problems for you. Now in India this is not an issue, but in European countries you need to follow certain safety rules. So that is why Magene has designed this so that it will not impact the upcoming traffic whenever you are using this headlight. Now here we have an on and off button. However, Magene has smartly designed this as well. So when you press this 3 times like this, 1, 2, 3, you will see it is now showing green. That means the light is now ready to be used. So now you can press and it will switch on, and you can change the different modes as per your preference. However, when you switch it off and you do not want that this light becomes accidentally active, so you can press 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and you will see this red blinking light, which means now even if you press this light, the headlight won't switch on. This will prevent any accidental switching on the light, so that can create some issues for the people, because at 1600 lumens this becomes really hot. So this is a clever design and really thoughtful safety measure by Magene. Now you can easily connect this bicycle headlight with your GPS bike computers like this Magene C606, this Magene C506, or with your Garmin Edge computers. It should be above 530 model. In order to connect your bicycle headlight with your GPS bike computers, all you need to do is you need to download the OneLapFit app on your smartphone. Go to this riding mode section, and you need to create a custom riding mode. Once you have created a custom riding mode, you can then simply connect your GPS bike computer and your Magene AT1600 together. After you have paired your headlight unit with the OneLapFit and you have created a custom page like this, you can see the headlight is now connected with our GPS bike computer, and from this menu I can easily disconnect, connect, or I can use different modes on my headlight unit. Let me show you. So here you can see currently it is connected, and when I switch on the modes, it will automatically send signal to my headlight unit, and that will work directly via this bike unit. Look at this. This is the SOS mode that we have turned on. Let's switch it off. It's switched off. Side by side, you can also see the battery life that you can get when you are using a particular mode. For an example, currently it is showing if I use that breathing mode, it will give me a 9 hours of battery life. And if I move on to the flashing mode, which is currently working over there, you'll see it will give me a battery backup of up to 70 hours. The current battery percentage is at 65%. And if I use the SOS mode, let's see. At SOS mode, it will give me a battery backup of 3.10 hours because it is using a 1600 lumens flash mode. This Magene AT1600 features a 5000 mAh of battery inside, and you can recharge your smartphone via this port as well. Let me show you how this works. So you can easily use the Type-C cable that they provide. You can charge your devices like this smartphone. You can also recharge your GPS bike computers whenever you need. So if you are going for a really long ride and you need battery backup, you can use the headlight unit as a power bank as well. Look at this, the device is now charging. So now let's check it out how well this light performs during the dark hour riding or during the night time. Is it enough for you? Let's check and you decide. Okay, so I'm currently outside, and as you can see in front of me, there is no visibility. I am capturing this video as of now with my DJI Action 5 Pro, and action cameras have really small lens and sensor. However, let's check Magene AT1600 lumens brightness. So I'm gonna switch it on. So this is now at breathing mode that we have on this Magene AT1600, and this is the brightness that you can get. Now this is the lowest mode on this Magene AT1600. This is the medium mode. Look at the throw. And this is the maximum 1600 lumens brightness. Look at that. It's really bright, isn't it? This is the blinking mode, SOS. And this is the strobe mode. So now we are riding with Magene AT1600, and you can check out the overall brightness this light produces, right? It's really bright. Look at that. And I'm capturing this with an action camera. So even with a small sensor, you can see how bright this light is. It's really bright. Look at that. I can clearly see up to 100 feet in advance. This is the strobe mode. This is the lowest brightness on Magene AT1600. Now, in order to keep this review unbiased and to really test the Magene AT1600 lumens bike light intensity, I have another 1600 lumens bike light over here, which is the Phoenix BC26R. This is another 1600 lumens bike light. Now for the comparison, I have another 1600 lumens light over here, which is the Phoenix BC26R 1600 lumens light. So I'm gonna switch off the Magene AT1600 now. So now it's switched off, and you can see the front of the road. It's barely visible, right? So let's switch on the Phoenix. So this is the Phoenix BC26R 1600 lumens light. Now this is at lowest mode. This is the upper than lowest mode or medium mode. This is one up, and now it is at 1600 lumens brightness. So which one do you think is much brighter? The Phoenix or the Magene AT1600? You can see the comparison on the screen and let me know which one is brighter. Let's switch on the Magene now. There you go. Look at that. Okay, so now we are at controlled environment, and you can see there is barely anything visible. So I'm gonna test the Magene AT1600 lumens bike light first. So let's switch it on. There you go. So this is at 1600 peak lumens brightness, and you can check out the front tree. It is about 30 feet distance from where I'm standing as of now. from here to there, and you can see it's easily visible, isn't it? Even the front house, it's clearly visible. So let's switch the other modes. So this is the blinking mode of this Magene AT1600. Strobe mode. This is breathing mode. This is the lowest mode, medium mode, and this is the peak 1600 lumens brightness mode. Alright, so now I'm gonna switch on the Phoenix BC26 1600 lumens bike light, and you can see the overall brightness. This is the lowest mode on this light, medium mode, and this is the 1600 lumens brightness. Which one do you think is much brighter? So guys, you just saw the comparison between these two lights. Which one do you think produced the better result? I personally felt this Magene AT1600 lumens bike light is slightly better than this BC26R. Now they both are 1600 lumens light. However, this Magene AT1600 is costing much lesser than this Phoenix BC26R. Now this Magene AT1600 bike light is available in India and you can easily buy it online. You can also buy via Magene, or you can directly buy from Indian distributors who are selling this. So what do you think, guys? Does this AT1600 headlight unit serves your purpose? If you want anything else for me to review from Magene brand, you can let me know in the comment section and I will try to bring that review for you guys. Thank you so much. Take care.